Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple baloney push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never date. We'll never hurt they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 and they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death, 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 death. What's happening with my peep-ales and weep-ales and things, man? Let me know how this set. I got a fan going, right? I know it's retarded because I got this sweater. But see, I was faced with a decision. Like, I'm coming on with Jay, and I got to make sure I'm representing for California, Sacramento 916. See, I said for California, too. So, for California, the bear, 916, the capital of California, Sacramento. Representing. What's happening, man? Let me get that to you right now. Bam. All right, man. So we're gonna have a lot of guests over here. I don't know. I mean, I can imagine like when the chat gets to go, it's gonna be hard to keep up with these comments. So y'all bear with us, but we getting into a good one today. The East Coast version, well, the West Coast version is what's the difference between me and you. You know, I figured it was fitting. But then the other thing would be Jason, what's East versus West? So same thing. What's the difference between us and them, you and us, or whatever hell? So without further ado, let's get Jay on here. Bam. What's up with my guy, man?
What's up, man? You see me and Boney Tony in the background, man. What's good with you, Dirk?
Boney Tony,
man. That's what drugs do. He was 223 months ago.
Hey, man, what's up? Is that a Virginia thing? Because you and Joey both got alternate people with names by them.
You heard me.
Say it again.
So I just ain't got no friends.
So as long as he don't start talking back.
Hey, believe this. I can trust him. He ain't gonna tell on me.
Man, he ain't gonna talk back either.
No, he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna try to smash my girl. He ain't gonna steal nothing. And he stays in his place.
Hey, if you come back to the car, that motherfucker moved over a little 2 feet to the other side, man. You better get back
he can have the car. That's his car. What's good though, man? I don't know I don't know a lot about the StreamYard, man. What happens if I hit this little chat thing? Every time I come on StreamYard and I touch something, I mess something up. Every time.
So if
I touch chat right now, I know I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
Yeah, if you touch the chat, we're not gonna be able to see you, but you'll be able to see the comments. So it's kind of like a skilled juggler. You gotta mix it in as you're talking and look at the comments and then look back.
If I touch anything, I go away. It says more, Cam, Mike. I touch anything, I disappear.
Oh yeah, well, hands off.
What's good though, man? How you been?
Oh man, I'm doing good, man. I woke up. I didn't go for my walk this morning, but I woke up highly motivated and highly favored. I had an interview. I had an interview last night, man. It was going, you know, you never know how live interviews, and it was going one way, and all of a sudden X-Rated pulled up, right? He been owing me an interview. He been owing me an interview since COVID, right? I remember one time he hung up in my face. I didn't bring that up, but no. Hey, but he dropped in and pulled up next to me, literally, because all I seen was X, and he was like, "You know who I am?" I was like, "Nah, I just see X." He was like, "It's X-Rated." I was like, "Oh!" And the whole circumference of the lives, like I normally experience lives that go from good to bad. I never really seen them go from bad to great like that in an instant. So it was a pretty good live, man. Pretty productive, a lot of knowledge, man, and that's what we trying to pump out.
So you just jumped in to show some love and whatnot, and make sure he paid what, you know, give you what he owed you.
Shit, for a whole hour.
That's great. That's dope, man. So what's good? How you been, man? I know you had a death recently. We had talked about that.
Man, I keep my sister close with me. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
Like I keep her close. Like I even keep the button from the funeral. Like no matter where I'm working, I keep it close. Hey, this one right here, I gotta take that link off so nobody try to come in on this one. Smoke Dog, this one is a one-on-one. My bad.
That's the thing I don't like about StreamYard. Like I can't see how many people in here. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I handle it from this way. All right. So yeah, man, I keep my sister close, man. I mean, it's one day at a time. Everybody handles death different, and me, I like to look at it like I dealt with it from the gate. Like I got shed all my tears, and got myself to a point where I'm fully functionable, and you know, shit, my sister watching down for me somewhere.
You know what? You know what my issue is, Dirt? I did so much time that I still deal with death like I did when I was locked up. Like I withdraw from everybody. Like if somebody close to me dies, you know, like when you're locked up, you don't have nobody. You might have a homeboy you can talk to about it, but you can't really show that emotion.
Yeah,
you got to continue to go through. You know, you don't get to go say goodbye. It's a different atmosphere when you're locked up and somebody dies. And I had dealt with so much death during incarceration that even though I don't try to do it, I still deal with death as if I was incarcerated. I don't like to talk about it. You know what I mean? I just withdraw to myself. I become quiet. I internally deal with it as I go throughout life. And in due time, it kind of just, you know, passes me by, man.
Do you think that's a natural way to grieve, though?
No, not at all. Not healthy at all. Because everybody else around me is looking like I got an attitude or I'm in a bad mood because I'm not telling anybody what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You know, and I started doing this at a young age. So prison is just not a place full of expression unless it's laughter or anger. You know what I mean? There's really no common ground of just, man, can everybody leave me alone? I'm sad today. There's none of that. You just say, hey, man, look, I got some things going on. Leave me alone. So no, it's not positive, man. It's not at all.
One way people respond is they justify it and say for your anger they say he's going through something, right? And people react one of two ways. With anger, your anger could put them on the defense. But your happiness probably won't put them on a defense. That's why when you're angry, they got places that and procedures that they put you when you ain't mentally right. Like for example, if you go to board and you get a denial, they're not just gonna walk unless you just that solid of a motherfucker where you could just take that 3-year denial on the chin with no emotion. Then they might let you walk back to your cell, your social path. But somebody that just took it on the chin and realized like they just built everything up to this moment and felt in their heart that they was about to go home and got a 3-year denial, they're not letting them go back to their cell. They're sitting them in isolation for a minute, whether it be a different room or by the phones or something, but they ask you like, "Are you okay?" Just go ahead, just take some time.
That's the first thing right there that's different. Out here, it's not like that. Out here, I'm talking about making parole out here, and they abolished parole in Virginia in '95. So as of '95, if you was given an L note, a life sentence, football numbers, that's what you got. There is no chance unless you get back in court on something's messed. Damn.
I can still see you. So basically what Jay was saying is like, out there, when you get 25 years, you're getting 25 years. They used to have something out here called the if I remember, if y'all see me jump, right, that's because I ain't fucking with no bees. And it seemed like it's a lot of bees want to come around right now. But anyhow, they had I think it's called a habitual offender act. Like before they had the 3 strikes, habitual offender act, where if you got too many offenses of the same thing, they will strike your ass out. And it might be 2 serious burglaries, but that third burglary, a little criminal act. Done. All right, let's get some of these questions real quick before Jay come back and we get into these differences. Chris Bird, what's happening? Ernest, woo! I'm telling you, I'm about to kill me a bee. I'm telling you, you don't want to die. Y'all better not be laughing at me. I'm telling you. Anyhow, so let's see. Let's get back to the show. More to Live. What's up, Ern? I'm glad you came through, man. I appreciate you showing up. Live, check him out. Check out Ernest Moore. More to Live coming out that khaki lackey. Enzo, what's up, boy? Chris Bird, Christian Luciano, Patrick Music. Man, this motherfucking B going to get his cousins in there. Let's see. Been following Jay for a year. First time checking out Dirty Weather. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Just Case. Salute to the Cypher. What's happening? Junior, I think that's right around the corner on everything. Hey, speaking of California, you hear what happened in Merced? Crazy. This world is messed up. What happened? When a dude killed his kids or something like that. It was something crazy. I remember seeing that. You can tell Dirt is feeling it. He ain't gonna bone your girl. I don't know what that means. You gotta feed him. You ain't gotta feed him either. Oh, you talk about the skeleton. Always when it's a good interview, she want to get crazy. All right, y'all bear with me. I got like 4.5 G. I ain't got 5G. I got 4.5 G. No, I got 5G. It's just been like 4G sometimes. All right, Evergreen Hayes. Damn, good thing I went to Jay's channel on a whim and noticed I'll be live at 2 East. That's what's up. Glad you came through. If y'all notice, whatever had happened to Jay, he wasn't happy about it. So right now, while we're waiting for Jay, if you want to come on, and I know who you are, and you come in peace, hit that link. Smoke Dog, if you want, hit the link too. Patrick Music, tell Jay hi, I'm from Minnesota. Brian Cooks, salute. Jay from Charlotte, that's what's up. Warrior 2020, Jay, what's up? We are entertained. That's what's up. Zap Dog say, it was a great live, a lot of wisdom from X. Indeed. Like, look, when the live was over, I was searching for words. I was literally searching for words like, damn, how do you describe this one? Smoke Dog said it best. How you top that? Evergreen Hayes, damn good timing. I already said that. Please stop, Zap Dog. Apologies, dirty. Apologies for what? Great live. Apologies for what? Shit, you ain't done nothing. Yeah, them damn bees. Ready to see dirt and get up and run from a bee. I'm telling you, let two of them come my way, or let them try to look like they about to circle me or something. I'm telling you what it is. It's all the gold around me. It's all the gold. It's the gold sweater. It's the gold mic. It's the gold background. It's the kind of gold Red Bull. Super Wide says, came here from Jay's channel. How long did you get locked up for? A total of about 20 years. Well, about 19 and a half. I rounded off. 20. Herb Dizzle. Herb Dizzle. Give me, where's my switch? Where's my switch? I'm finna beat you, Herb Dizzle. I seen you too. I seen you on a live on live somewhere else. I think it was Lance or something. You been showing up. You show up for your peoples too. You know it's Dirty Nation. Yeah, you my brother. Is your number still the same? If not, mine's is. Hit me. Arts of Ruin. What's up from New England? What's up from New England? Bees want to live. They know if they sting, they're going to die. I mean, you know, that sound all good and dandy, but I remember when I was a kid, you know, you do know that bees sometimes make hives underground. And you know, them little blocks, them little kitty blocks we used to have as a kid, we used to cover them. And then for fun, we'll knock them off. We'll cover their hole and then knock the blocks off and take off running. I promise you, we did that, and one of the bees flew in my homie eye. That motherfucker started screaming. He was like, oh, he did this, did like this, and tried to get his eye open. You can see the bee didn't sting him. He couldn't because the bee flew in his eye head first. You just seen the bee ass wiggling. He got it out though, but woo, I don't play with them bees. I ain't allergic, but I still don't play with them. Art of Ruin 13, CB20. Oh, he's from Central Maine. Oh, y'all got that. I wonder, is that literally like the same thing? If you're from Maine and you from New York, are y'all literally like cousins? Like y'all, do y'all have that tip top of the corner thing? Like how we got West Coast, East Coast. I know that's the East Coast, but that would be like the Northeast Coast. But are y'all alike in a lot of ways? Zap Dog said, Dirty, you scared of the bee. No, I'm scared. Hell no, I ain't scared of no bees. You see me, I'm a gangster. Greg Gluffling, tapping in from Northern Virginia. Just subscribe. Northern Virginia, is that like the mountains, like Roanoke? Evergreen Hayes, Mud Wasper. See, that's what I'm saying. Once you start getting past to them certain like I'm scared, but I ain't too scared of a regular bee. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Because if that bee would have stung my ass, I would have been gone. Damn, I can't do it, man. All right, so let's see. Oh, way off. It's way off. So Northern Virginia. Oh shit! Don't send me ask. I ain't from. Oh, so it's closer to the. So that's So you in the DMV, the DMV area? Took me a while to get my mind off right. Working out at McClellan. I'll tap in when I. Oh, nice. I didn't know you was that close though, or I didn't know you was back in town. Cali Connect, what's happening with you? It's nice to see everybody that tapped in. So, hold on 1 second. Hold on one second. They can now.
Y'all hold tight real quick, man. My phone died. Y'all know that phone stays busy, and this is what happens. Give me a second. Let me get this back to where it at least got a 1 on the screen. So I'll be right back.
I bet.
All right, bro.
Big batteries. What's happening, man?
Cracking.
Oh man, shit. It's your world. It's your world. There's 36 people watching, man. Introduce yourself, Big Bad.
Thank you. You just did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You just said.
No, I
Introduce
didn't.
yourself.
You just right now. You just a Mexican guy named Big Bad. That's all you are.
That's me. Pretty sure that every one of those 36 people knows me.
I don't think so.
Well,
They don't even know me.
well, I'm a star in this motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's only room for 1 star. I'm just saying. So, yeah, you know this the way this YouTube streets is. Well, you can't be sharing your star there. No, I'm just playing. I'll just play.
Look what I got in here.
Hey, wait, hey. Fuck. I'm gonna say that you have bigger numbers, they come with bigger responsibilities. And if you notice, for one live in my life, y'all don't see me with no weed. Ain't that something? Y'all don't see me with no weed, blowing, or nothing. Because when it's serious topics at hand that we about to discuss, you kind of want to be clear-headed, because people that's paying attention and watching, waiting for you to say something stupid, waiting for somebody to disrespect you, waiting for somebody to come at you a certain type of way. So kind of want to be a little serious. So I ain't smoked no weed.
Why not?
Because this is being shared to somebody else's channel where it's not a good look. Like what's a good look on this sharing with this person with the channel is serious topics and staying on point and really talking about something.
Okay, well, I'm smoking, so if you gotta take me off.
I thought you were coming on to bring some. I thought you were coming on to talk. You came on to smoke.
Isn't that what we do?
No, that's what we do at the bakery, not here.
What is this?
Yeah, nah. Tell us a story while we wait a while for Jay to come back. Big Bad, can you tell us a story?
Yeah. There's just 3 little piggies.
No, I'm being serious.
Not yet, dude. I literally just woke up.
Okay, I'm being serious, and I don't want to come off as offensive because I'm being serious. That's all.
Me out.
Do you have a story to tell?
Maybe when I gather my thoughts, I got tons of stories.
Okay. All right, I'm about to. All right.
Hold on, let me do this better. Look like you. Is that better?
Yes. Now, properly introduce yourself. Like, let them know who you are, what you do, and then tell us a story.
Let me see who's in here first. What do we got going on here, Dirt? You seem a little happy. I think I know why.
Because I'm done playing. I'm done playing with YouTube. I gotta be one way, man. I gotta be one way. Sometimes I have jokes, but when it's time to be serious and be on point and have a topic and stay on it and set good examples, I gotta make like real live steps toward that, or people won't take me serious at all. They won't.
So you just had this revelation last night,
no,
or what?
Actually no. I've been had this, and that's why I ain't been doing a whole lot of interactive lives. Because, for example, say I come on live and we talking about something serious, some like people like to really affect people's lives, and then somebody else come on with the jokey jokes, and that fucks off a whole good ass live when it's meant to be a live where people can learn from some substance. I'm not saying I'm going to see Oprah. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that we got to have ability to each one teach one instead of each one joke one.
Yeah, I think you need to go back to Steve Wilkos.
All right. Stop making me do that shit, Big Bad. I hate to do that, man. I really do. I hate to do that. But change is necessary, man, in life. Change is necessary in life, man. If I'm coming across as wrong or an asshole because I see better or I see better potential, then I'm my bad. Spencer. But I gotta be able to be serious about something in life. And a lot of times when you get serious, people don't always like that. Especially when you was the jokey, transparent type of person, man. So I'm not saying I'm fully changing. I'm just saying I gotta be able to be serious about something. I remember in prison, man, I took this class, the game class. And one of the things that the dude taught us, other than football, is just a bunch of men in tights. Why would you even watch that? And the owner's mentality and the worker's mentality. That's one other thing he taught. But one thing he told me is don't be afraid to fucking get serious. Do not be afraid to fucking get serious about something. Well, shit. I'm sorry, but I'm fucking getting serious. All right, so Smooth Face, has this guy been to prison too? Black guy, the host. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? When Jay come back, we're gonna have a discussion about the white guy. I mean, saying white boy and black guy. Because he had this thing. He was like, how would you feel if somebody called you black boy? How would you feel if somebody called you black boy? And I thought about it. I'm like, well, shit, it depends who calling me black boy. But come to find out, saying white boy is a derogatory term. It is in the East Coast. Like, I had to learn that. But out here, well, I'm gonna save that commentary. I'm gonna say that commentary for when he come back. So let's get into a story. For y'all that don't know me, my name is Dirty Weather 916. I've been in this YouTube game for a very long time. I did 20 years total. I've been fucking with Jay for a while now. Like, it's hard to build solid connections through YouTube. But I've been fucking with Jay for a while, so that's how we come together. Cause y'all like, how did this happen? Like, what is going on? Yeah, cause Jay don't really do lives, but we come together, and I'm gonna represent the West, and he gonna represent the East, and we gonna put this shit together and make it happen when it happen. But this story right here, man, this is a classic too. All y'all know this story. This is just like a rap that you've heard times, but you like to hear it again. And this story is called Fried Eggs Dirt. Fried Eggs Dirt. So on a level 4 180 in Salinas Valley, like, that's the end of the road. Like, y'all know, that's the end of the road. That's where all the people that's getting out the shoes, like in California, everybody that's getting out the shoes, they gotta go to a 180 yard. Everybody that has like 1 trillion 1 years, they go into a level 4 180 yard. So it's the end of the road for a lot of people. Only thing worse than that is the shoe. So I work in the kitchen at this time, man, and we having wars with the kitchen crew from the night. Like, the kitchen crew, when they bring their carts in with their stuff, even though I worked in the morning, they bring dinner time food in in the morning time. So if they got chicken on the bone, or they got chicken fried steak, oh yeah, the homie taught me how to break it to the carts. Like, we take the master lock put it at a certain angle, and take the can opener, bam, bust their Glock open and we would take you gotta feed all the inmates, but all the extras, oh yeah, we was going to war with them, and they was returning the favor. They was busting into our morning carts and stealing all our damn all our eggs. Like Sunday is the best day. Sunday is the best day because you get fried eggs, you get sausage, you get toast with jelly, potatoes, and a fruit. Like that's the grand slam. We call it the grand slam on Sunday. Everybody look forward to it, especially when you're on lockdown. That's the closest thing to Denny's we had. So I look at the cart, man, and I see the eggs is short. And you know, you had that moment like, damn, we start looking at each other like, damn, what we gonna do? How we gonna feed all these inmates? Like, what we gonna do? They done robbed us. We can't tell the police. We can't tell the police what didn't happen because these motherfuckers did robbed us. So we like, fuck it. We take some of the scrambled eggs, some of the eggs, bust them, take some powdered eggs, mix it up, add some motherfucking water, and whip up some scrambled eggs. So when I start pushing the cart into the unit, I hear it was a bulldog in the corner. I forget his name. I want to say his name was like Parrot. He looked at the cart and seen that we was at the food cart. We was taking out scrambled eggs. That motherfucker said, "Hey, Dirt, we're supposed to have fried eggs, Dirt." I was like, "What?" I looked up. I'm like, "Yeah, man." I'm trying not to look up because I know he right. But I'm like the head cook, so I got to make it happen. So I'm doing the thing. All I keep hearing is, "Put that fried eggs, Dirt. The fried eggs." Remember, hey Jay, you remember on Sundays, like that was our grand slam. So I pull it.
Yeah,
so,
that's the best. That's what you got to look forward to.
So when you don't have fried eggs, it was fried eggs, Dirt. So then little Kiko from East Coast, he was kind of like serving up next to me. He just out of nowhere was like, looked at me and looked up and was like, "Fried eggs, Dirt." Oh man, so that was a joke.
I had a situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yep.
Where we was at, man, we had roaches real bad. I mean, bad. Like dudes would be getting their trays and the roaches would be running across the countertops.
Oh hell no!
So you know they feel some type of way, right?
Yeah.
Like dudes is mad at me, like I got anything to do with the roaches in the prison. So we just so happen to be pushing the trays out, and a roach piggybacks on one of the trays. Dude brings the tray back up. Mad. I'm talking about big mad. There's a motherfucking roach in my tray. He's spazzing, right? So I'm like, damn, homeboy, you want another tray? He's taking it like I'm asking him, does he want some more roaches? Hell no. Tray. So then he throws that joint against the cage. Some prisoners don't got no cage. Some of them is just the countertop. He throws the joint against the cage, just splats on everybody, storms out. That's a normal day in the chow hall.
Man, hey, in Old Folsom, when I was in Old Folsom, that was like a nature reserve, man. So there was like I had a checklist of every type of nature, animal, insect that I ever seen at Old Folsom, and they range from mice and rats. Like the rats used to be high, running on the scaffold, and then the mice,
on the pipes.
Yeah, and the mice, you see them bed in the corner all over the motherfucker. You be going to the shower, that motherfucker be walking on the side to the shower with you. Them motherfuckers is do you guys call them Freeway Freddies out there?
Nah.
That's what they call mice. They call them Freeway Freddies because when you look out your door at nighttime, it be dark, but you can kind of see lights and cells that got lights on, and you just see the mice coming, the rats and the mice coming by.
Hey, did y'all try to make the little jump put underneath the door to keep the mice out? The piece of newspaper you shove underneath the door?
Hell yeah. You take the newspaper, you connect the motherfuckers, roll it up, you take a pair of socks and put it on the outside.
Don't matter, they still come in. They come in and they test everything. They test everything. They don't bite one thing. It's like they're gonna nibble off of every soup, every candy bar. The only thing that might not get bitten is the sodas.
Man, look, I'm telling you, do y'all got the big roaches though?
Oh no, yo, we got Puerto Rican roaches.
Okay, so I imagine
like the ones you see in Puerto Rico be like, I'm talking about the ones that fly.
Yes, and they make that hiss. They make the hissing sound. Yeah,
they hiss.
We call them field. They try to say they not roaches. They say they water bugs.
No,
Hell
them
the
shit
fuck
is
no.
roaches.
Hell no, man. One of the motherfuckers I was laying in, I was in the cell with my celly, right? And you know the plastic wrapper that wraps around the bread. It's a regular standard cellophane, not the cellophane, but the hard crinkle one. Man, that motherfucker was crinkling in a narc. All the lights was off, right? I told my celly, go check and see what that is. We thinking it's some mice. Man, we turn the light on, and it's a big ass roach sitting there gnawing on the plastic, trying to get into the bread. That was way bigger than me.
Hey, I seen a dude eat a mouse one time, Dirt.
Hell no.
Listen, on a bet, right? And at first it was one dude betting him. He was like, man, I ain't gonna eat it for that. So then a bunch of dudes jumped in. They wanted to see him eat this mouse, right? And this shit's like, where my cell was is a staircase. So he's back underneath the staircase, and he got this bitch in a cup, and he got his hand on top of the cup, and it's in the cup jumping. You know, like clear tumbler cups, that bitch is in there jumping. Yeah. So every time it jump, we grown ass men. Some of these dudes got homicide charges.
Y'all jumping too.
Scared to death of the mouse, right? Check this out. They put enough money up for this man to eat this mouse. He eats the mouse. I'm talking about takes the cup, dumps it in his mouth. You can see his cheeks moving, crunches, eats the mouse. And then the main dude that put the money up said, man, there's something wrong with you, and punched him in his face and beat him up.
What about the bet?
Fuck that bet. Hey, dude told him there's something wrong with you, man, and beat him up over eating the mouse. Gassed him up to eat the mouse, and then punched him in his face for eating the mouse.
I think he was trying to get out of that debt.
I don't know, man. Dude was weird though. It was a dude named Duck. This is the same dude. Look, he used to keep shit in his toilet at all times. He would never flush, and that shit was like a weapon. Like, think about it. You are not gonna fight a man that's got shit in his hand or that's covered in shit.
That's
people run in the cell before, and he'll pick it up out the toilet and try to slap him with it.
You will be in violation. You'll be in violation of the JCAT HIPAA law.
Yeah, hey, man, he was all that, man. But look, he kept it. I'm talking about. I went to a cell one day and I looked down. I was like, man, you nasty as a bitch, right? I went to go flush. You were like, no, don't flush it. You never know when you might need it.
Fuck.
I said, what? Oh, we fight different. We must fight different because none of my fights involve shit.
Man, we had a dude named DPH. We called him DPH because he was from my neighborhood, but he was hella old. Didn't talk to nobody, quiet.
What's DPH mean?
Del Paso
Heights. DPH like we know what that means.
I know. But hey, Drina be saying I be talking to her, coming in the room, like talking to her like she know what I'm talking about. I do that all the time. Hey, but no, Del Paso Heights. That's my neighborhood. And he was from there. Don't nobody know him. He's not a gang member or nothing like that. He's just a regular person. But this motherfucker was in a front cell. And this was a level 4 yard. Like, you ain't gonna have that many flies in the motherfucker. He managed to have at least like 50 to 100. No, there's more than that. At least 75 to 100 flies in his cell.
Oh, he was nasty.
Whoo!
He was nasty.
Man, he was nasty as fuck, but he held them bangers for us because we knew the police were in there. But hey, this month they tried to move somebody in a cell with him one time at late night. You know how like fresh off the bus shit. Man, when the doors open for breakfast, he must have came out the cell with a sheet, walked upstairs, tied the motherfucking sheet on the rail. But you got to come out your cell, and everybody got to stand. The whole section got to stand in front of their cells before they can walk to chow. Like they got to stand, wait, and then go. Well, everybody was standing, yeah, but everybody was standing, looking at him like, "What is he doing?" And he really went up there, was about to tie the thing. He tied the thing around his neck and was trying to get over the tier. And the police ran up there and tackled his ass. Then another time, we going to breakfast. This motherfucker got a wooden knife. I mean, excuse me, I'm tripping. Not a wooden knife, a cardboard knife. And this motherfucker walked up to the police and gave it to him. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do.
He was checking in.
Man, he was trying to cat out. He was trying to get somewhere.
Yeah, we call that checking in. He was trying to get up out of there.
Man, they took that motherfucking thing out of his hand and looked at him and threw it. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, man, let's get into it though, man. Let's get into it, man. I think a good place to start is with the term white boy. Cause you probably about to fuck a whole lot of people up on the West Coast right now with this one. Because we all grew up a certain way. Fucking shit. Luckily, when he's still frozen like that means he got a phone call. Uh-oh, Dirt, don't tell the other story, though. Oh, no, I ain't telling that. Nah, that's a classic. Like, that's a classic. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. The C-Dog and Cooper Show podcast. That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all. Well, we're back at it. All right, so a lot of people here from the Dirty Nation know a lot of these stories. So if y'all want to suggest a story I tell, name it. Name a classic that you all want to hear. Till then, let me get in these comments. White boy over here is a skinhead. Huh, ain't that something? You can be fully serious while being smoked out. You can't be, or I don't know what that means. Hey, Jay said drop the link. He going live from another phone. He said that at 11:30. What's this? All right. When you hear him say the story right here, that's about to be good. Evergreen Hayes. This me, Dirt. I'm about to try to join from this phone. That was at 11 something. Nah, so I understand what he's trying to do here. Good stuff, man. Jay. Oh, y'all been telling me the whole time Jay needed to leave. That mystery meat in the bag said mechanically separated chicken. I don't know, it looked like intestines. I'm gonna tell you what, that was the worst meat, like mystery meat, because you literally don't know what it is. But the real overall worst one was pimento loaf. Pimento loaf. Like I don't believe that there should be jalapeno peppers and some already messed up bologna shit. So pimento loaf lunch meat was not the business. Mechanically separated chicken, I ain't gonna lie. Once you throw that shit in the spread, it's all good. That's like that mechanically separated chicken. That's chunk. We call that chunk chicken. Folsom is where Johnny Cash performed. Indeed, that is exactly where Johnny Cash performed. I walked the line. And as far as like any type of history that would show that Johnny Cash was there, only way you're going to know is if you look in the pictures and the history books, and you'll see that Johnny Cash was in it. I don't know if he performed in the Chow Hall or the Chapel, one or the other. But yes, or no, or matter of fact, it might have been on the Yard. I don't know. That's hella old. That's hella old. I just know the. I just know the song. San Quentin got all the rats. I heard that. Literally. Super wide. Did he cook it or not? Oh, I don't want to know. I think he ate that shit. I think he ate that mouse straight out the cup. That's bigger than me. That's some gangster shit. They don't pay me enough. Never put your commissary under your rack. Yeah. It depends where you're at though. Like if you got a box, like if you got a commissary box with all your zooms and whams and shit, you actually good to go. Kind of. Just want to make sure you keep your cell clean and all that. Because if you got a dirty ass cell, them motherfucking mice about to come in that motherfucker and go through all your soup box. So when you get the motherfucker, when you get the things, you gotta check them and inspect them for little holes. All your soups before you eat them, expect them for holes. Evergreen, I didn't need to hear that story for a second time. Oh, Evergreen, you must know dirty weather. Never call a man a boy. You know what? I'm gonna say before it gets fucking super hot, I'm gonna say drop the link. Bang. TFM, never call a man a boy. I can't say that to be true, TFM, because out here in the West, as far as like us blacks, we call each other boy all the time. Like, what's up, boy? What's up with my boy? Like we like that, like we ain't literal, we ain't as literal with that because it depends how it's said. Because if somebody walked up and was like, hey, boy, and it's somebody that you could be using it wrong. You could tell when they're using it wrong. So out here, we be like, what up, boy? What's up with my boy? We say that regularly out here in the West Coast. Hey, Jay, try again. It didn't come on. Let's see. Your shoulder is getting dislocated. Yeah, but hey, listen, Bigfoot. What's happening, Bigfoot? Can you tell about the best or the worst prison made tattoo guns? I'm scared of needles. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I got these tattoos, I'm scared of shit. Like they messed up on me. You already know. Like part of Dirt Nation, you know I got an alien on my back. And that's the only way to describe like this atrocity that this motherfucking high ass Mexican. I should have gave him the drugs after he finished the tattoo. Instead, I gave it to him and let him go to work. And he put somebody on my back that looked like Marty the Martian or some shit. Fucked up. It scarred me. Like I hate needles. Jay trying to work with it. 17 people lacking on it. Hit that like button if you ain't hit it already. None of your business. Say salute, Jay. CDC. Hey, CB. Hey, you be having CB. You be having CDC blushing it all the time, huh? With your aggressiveness. Oh man. I thought Jay was gonna come back on with the thing. But yeah, like I said, out here, like to disrespect us, it's hard because we didn't grow up out here. We didn't really grow up with racism like our parents or parents did. Like we didn't grow up with that around in California because we grew up kind of in diverse. Like it was always biasness, but over time as things became more and more diverse, like you can't ask the kid to really a child. You can't ask a child right now to describe like real racism because they don't know it. They might know they might know like these people over here are a big group and they don't mess with me. And they might consider it racist because their group is a majority of one thing. But truth of the matter is real racism, you got to go outside of where I'm from to experience that. You see, I done moved about 11 times from this beat. Long as y'all ever seen them big ass black bumblebees? Like the big black ones, not black and yellow, they just all black. Them motherfuckers look like if they stab you, it's instant death. Like if they stab you, it's death. Skylar says, in Texas, we ain't tripping on white boy. I've always been the only white boy around, so that's how people identify me. See, so a lot of it is geographical. Let's see. 42. Send me the link so I could join. Man, fucked up. Let's see if Jay gonna come back. Let's see if he. Didn't you dislocate your shoulder? Yes, I did.
I don't know what's going on. Now I ain't got no service.
Damn.
You heard me?
Yep.
I thought it was on your side. I'm like, man, what is that? But now I ain't got no service. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to get up out this driveway and go drive around so we can do this live.
All right, hey, shit.
I got 1%. It's just everything that could go wrong went wrong. But if we don't get it right, we'll go back up. I'm gonna head home now. We'll go live from the lab. So just let me up.
I think when you go home, then we'll set up on your side, and then I invite the Dirty Nation to your side, and when that'll be like a part 2 or something like that.
Good deal.
All right,
let me try to jump back in, man.
Okay, it's all good.
All right, bro.
Cali Connect says, did you experience racism in Portola? Cali, you from Northern California, so you already know I did. That was too, man, look. Portola was probably some of the most racist stuff I ever experienced in my life. I'm telling you. Like, they out there, that was the first time I heard the only good ninja is a dead ninja. And some of y'all probably heard that, and that's the PG version. Some of y'all probably heard that a long time ago, but to a 15-year-old kid, that was brutal to the MO. My mama had to get me up out of there. So I could tell you, man, it wasn't fair in Portola. It just wasn't fair for a black guy by himself. I went to the like, I used to collect baseball, basketball, football cards as a kid, right? So when a card shop came to town, that was the shit. Like, that was the shit. So, man, the girl that ran the store, she a little older than me. I'm like 15. She might be like 17, maybe 18. I'm getting at her. She give me her number. Why is it one day I'm coming in the next day, and the dude that owned the store was named Frank or something, Greg something. But he was coming around the corner and see me in his store, and he ran it. She said, "Uh-oh, here comes Frank." And he ran in the store. This is a grown-ass man. I'm telling you, this dude is elite. He was growing big. I was a kid. This dude ran in the store and hit me. Bam! Like with a shoulder check. Boom! All I know is I went from standing on my feet, because I was a scrawny kid. I was standing on my feet to on my back like this. Like, what? Because I didn't understand. Like what had happened. I didn't know. All I know is when he came around the corner, he was like, "You little nah," and rushed me. And then he picked up, you know, the thing that they have in the closet that goes across the top. He picked that over me and was like, "I done shoved this up your ass." I'm a 15-year-old kid, man. And I'm living with my best friend who is white. His mom is white because my mom went back to the city. So I have nobody to have my back really or nothing. I just have to accept that. And so if you ask if I experienced racism, yeah, because I didn't even call. What happened when somebody was calling that girl and hanging up and shit, they naturally assumed it was me because she said I was the only one she get a number to. But that was some bullshit. And they found that out. So was it racism? Yeah. Blame it on the black guy in that case. But Portola only had 2,000 people, and it was in the mountains. So anytime you got a mountain, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. Let's see. Bigfoot is from Boston. Shout out Boston. Or is you saying CB is from Boston? All right, so check this out. We went live on this channel, and I appreciate everybody that came through. The next live we're going to do, Dirty Nation, we pulling up on Jay's. We pulling up on Jay's channel, and we're going to finish. We're going to get into, because we really didn't get into the interview that we wanted to get into, because we got some fire content coming for y'all. So when you see Jay go live, everybody, if you ain't subscribed to Jay's channel, subscribe to Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Subscribe to Dirty 916. Dirty 9 semicolon, like the 2 dots, 16. Not Dirty Weather 916. Dirty 9:16. Also subscribe to Drina's Haven 916. Drina's Haven 916 as well. That is my beautiful wife, and she is a YouTuber as well. Ladies of I Talk Russian Princess, I see you. I be picking. Hey, look, ladies, I be picking at your little podcast too, but it be looking like a lynching. I ain't gonna lie. It look like if I hit that podcast with all y'all women, I'm finna come in there and get blended. Like y'all don't play. Y'all don't play. Y'all say y'all tune in to Ladies of I Talk and I Talk too. Let I Talk know I sent him a shout out too. Shout out I Talk. C Dog Cooper Show, man. Good looking on coming out. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a story, and then I'm gonna be so. I'm gonna let y'all pick 3 stories. Drina, you pick. CB, you pick. Sincal, you pick. And I'll pick one out of one y'all 3. Life in prison. That's what's up. Drina picked the white boy named Killer. All right, that's one. Life in prison say here for support. Money and muscle, baby. Smack says, man, I swear people would meet me with little, no info on my background. They let that racist shit fly. That I get mad on a bad guy. Hey, Smack. I can see why you would get mad. I can see that because, like, you don't even look like you're mixed with black and you don't look like it at all. So I can see how. At least I thought so. I thought you was. Damn, man. Let's see. No legs. Hardest white boy. All right, that's 2. That's 2. If you know about Dirty's channel, then y'all should know a funny story or 2. Legs, I can't tell the no legs one, CB. That one is a little personal. Y'all got, if you notice, ever since I aired that video, I didn't delete it, excuse me, but I privatized the hell out that video. If you seen that one, you got an exclusive. I tell you what, though, I pick one on when I go to Jay's channel. I'll pick one over there. But it ain't gonna be the hard. It ain't gonna be that one. Let me see. Garfield. All right. Garfield. I'm gonna tell you about the guy that taught me that made me finally say I'm doing something wrong. It was 2 stories, 2 situations. Story number 1. The homie D Hunt, when he came in the cell, like he was in 210, I was in 110, right? But in order to got bit and got infested. Which one is that? Got bit and got infested. Oh, when I hit the white dude on his yeah. That's a good one. Matter of fact, I think that's better than the Garfield one. So I'm gonna tell that one. I'm not telling the shit story either. You're gonna have to go to Josh's channel for that. So I'm gonna tell the story about the infestation of my hand, because there's this stigma. I was gonna tell it when on Jay's, but there's a stigma like there's no head up fades between races in California, and for the most part, that's true. That's true. Like, it ain't no head up phase. If it's a head up phase, it's about to turn into a riot. So, but in the county jail, that's a different story. Because if a white dude is hard enough to call you out, he hard enough to get beat too. Or if a nigga is hard enough to call out another race, he ain't gonna get ain't no other. I'm gonna tell you, look, before the head story, before that happened, the homie Tone, the Pisces used to come out, and there was 2 TVs, one with a big ass couch and one with a little couch. The Pisces used to come out to sell, run to the TV, get it, and put it on the Spanish channel. They on the Spanish channel knowing that they not the majority in this pod. We is the blacks and the whites and everybody else. So the Pisces is coming out, getting this TV, and got us all crowded around this little bitty baby TV. I mean, this is regular TV, but the area was hella small. So we crowded around this thing. Man, the Pisces is over there on the other couches, stretched out. They over there stretched out on the couch. They got their shoes off like they at home because don't nobody speak Spanish. Finally, the chaos from Oak Park was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna fuck that shit. He went over there and changed the channel and said, now do something to the Paisa. The Paisa said, no, I not go for it. You do too much talking. Like I'm thinking shit. Chaos about to handle his wax with this Paisa. He about to handle his wax with this Paisa, but this a head up fade. And Chaos looked like he a little swollen, and this Paisa look a little scrawny. Man, they went to the blinds. The only way I could describe it was like the old ass cartoons, like Heathcliff or something, where it's a dog fight and all you see is smoke, and you might see a head stick out, you might see a hand stick out, you might see a leg, but it's just scrapping. Man, that motherfucker Chaos ran out of gas. He ran out of gas on this Paisa, and this Paisa commenced to whooping him. Like whooping him to the point where Paisa whooping him, and we standing around looking at each other like, help him. Like you help him. I'm not helping him. That was a head up fade. He called him out. Man, Paisa beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker Chaos had to hit the button in the county jail. He had to hit the button, man. That was an elbow for the brothers in that pod. And then Paisas came right back out and took the damn TV again. Because wasn't nobody saying nothing. So the Paisas was pretty much Spanish punking us in this pod. So then another Paisa comes to the cell and tells my homie Tone, you pretty. He just walked by the cell and looked in and said, you pretty. The homie Tone got on the door and said, hey, Dirt, hey, man, you heard what this motherfucker just called me? I was like, nah, what'd he say? He said I was pretty. I was like, well, shit, what you gonna do about it? He said, I'm finna come out here and beat this motherfucker Paisa ass. They got out right in front of my cell. I promise you. It looked good at first. Like it didn't, like this Paisa didn't beat Tone up, but Tone ran out of gas too. Like he was hitting the Paisa all in his head. Ding, 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 ding. This Paisa was not going down. When the fight was over, the only thing Tone would say was, man, I hit that motherfucker with RU Kens and everything. He would not stop coming. Man, look. But after that fight, oh yeah, it was a revolution. It was a revolution. Like we took the TV back and put them over their TV. Done. I just don't feel right leaving with 30 people. I just don't feel right. So I got to tell one more story in this county jail. No, I don't. I'm going to save something for Jay. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through for this hour and 5. Look forward to hella more content. I can't give it all to you at one time. Everybody that came over from Jay's channel, shout out to y'all, man. And anybody that you know might be a little butthurt, man. Life is about changes. Life is about changes and maturity, and I'm on that path. I'm on that path to try to better myself and not dumb myself down. So If it's too much, I understand, but I gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta get serious about something in life. And if it's something I'm spending my time with, hey man, sue me, but I'm serious about it. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll let y'all next time. Dirty. Go.